Hey guys, it's your girl Miss T, and you guys have been requesting for longer MyRISE videos, so I'm gonna give the people what they want. This is episode number 10 of my MyRISE career, where the havoc continues, the chaos continues. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe, because you're not gonna want to miss a second of this. So let's jump into this one.
Hey, I'm in a bit of trouble. Think you could help me out?
Is it something you should be talking to your parole officer about? I'm kidding. Besides, I'm no snitch. What's up?
RHEA was going to have my back in my match with Johnny Gargano, but Mommy had some other business come up. Think you'd be able to be in my corner?
Supporting you? I could, but I've also got a lot of respect for RHEA. I may call the shots around here, but Poppy doesn't cross boundaries like that.
Don't make it weird. This was RHEA's idea.
Okay, so let's think about this. Dominik Mysterio needs my help. He says it's RHEA's idea. I don't see why not. I could help him in his match against Johnny. What's the most I'm gonna deal with? Candice LeRae? We already dealt with that trash. Let's do this.
Alright then. But you don't get it twisted. Just because I'm in your corner doesn't mean I'm gonna be doing the heavy lifting in your match.
I understand.
You better. I'm not kidding about this. You roll with me, I'm gonna make sure you don't embarrass us.
Yes, sir.
That's more like it.
All right, they can, you know, Mommy's RHEA Ripley. Now she's calling me Poppy. It's a bit unusual, but I'll take it, I guess. So, who's Dom's Dom? So, Monday Night Raw. You know it, I know it, we know it. Dominik Mysterio, one of the most hated in the business. So crazy to think that this little guy at one point was torn between Eddie and Ray, and now he turned into a demon. And he's paving his own way. He's improved so much in his career. He doesn't need nobody to solidify that for him. So Johnny Gargano's super talented. He's gonna try to take down Dominik Mysterio, but I gotta stand in the way of that, and you know I will. By all means necessary.
Can hold his own with anyone, but I wonder if he'll be lacking without RHEA Ripley by his side.
So, quite interesting. We're actually playing as Dominik Mysterio.
Especially with the amount of intensity we've seen from Cat lately. I think Dominik is in good hands.
Not what I was anticipating here.
Good night, Buster! There's a certain amount of anger you have to have.
You know, it's funny because I actually never played as Dominik Mysterio before.
Oh, and that startles Johnny.
In WWE 2K. I don't know why. I just wasn't like a big fan of Dominik Mysterio's character last year. But I'm excited to play as him right now. I do like Judgment Day Dom in comparison to when he first came into the business. Can't give him a second to breathe.
Taking flight. Senton from the apron.
Let's take care of business.
Setting them up. Canadian Destroyer. That could
Canadian Destroyer is always so useful. Let's toss Johnny back in.
And he gets delivered.
We do what we do, and we do it best. Count it up, Jessica.
Try and end it.
That's how you get the job done, baby. Thought I was supposed to have a match against Dominik Mysterio. Didn't know I'd be facing Miss T and that steel chair too. It's not your fault you can't keep up, Johnny. If Miss T is going to be involved anyway, let's make this official. Give me a chance to even the score. Mixed tag? You think you two clowns can take her and my boy Dom? Right. What? Candice LeRae? Oh my god. How many times am I going to have to embarrass this girl? She's so silly to me. Tired of all the running around, all the yapping of people announcing their future plans, what they're gonna do, what they're gonna get done, but I don't see anything moving. They don't push the needle like me. Now I'm here with Dominik Mysterio. Now I'm here with RHEA Ripley. You might be thinking, man, Miss T, are you a part of Judgment Day? No, I'm a part of me. It's got some friends. You should try getting yourself some too. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to embarrass Candice LeRae. What is she supposed to be, Tinkerbell? no identity. That's what I see. And I don't know what Johnny sees in Candice, and I don't know what Candice sees in Johnny. But I know what I see. I see two clowns coming down the ring right now. And we're going to take care of business. I think after the beating I gave you, you would have shut your little yap. But I guess I'm going to have to show you how it's done. I think I'm gonna have to break the lips off of your face, Candice. I'm tired of seeing you walk around here like you're high and mighty, like you got something to show for. Because you don't. Requesting matches against me. Who the hell do you think you are? You know, I'm tired of the people around here thinking they can request matches against the best when they are down eating scraps. And I'm going to make it to the top because I'm the type of woman to put my body on the line. Count it up, ref. I need to go home. Johnny, I just beat your wife in front of you. Sorry to do so. Too easy for me and Dom.
I wouldn't say that too loud.
Candice LeRae? That's the best they've got? Come on, man. I'm tired of beating up Candice. Now, if you bring me some tougher competition, maybe that's a different discussion. But Candice, been there, done that.
I'm not one to mince words or waste time getting to the point. Not when there's so much destruction and chaos to bring to WWE. I made an example out of my last victim, and I'll make an example of anyone who stands in my way, of anyone who stands in Papi's way.
Oh my God. I remember this exact promo.
Because she's the daddy I never had.
I remember that exact promo when Dom did that in IRL. It's so funny they put me to do it with him. People are talking. Me and Dominik Mysterio were building a better friendship. Now they want to get Rhea Ripley tied in the mix, a form of jealousy. Stop it. Well, I guess this is the conversation everybody's been wanting for us to have. They're trying to stir up the pot. Let's see what Rhea has to say.
Thanks for taking care of my business while I was gone. Didn't I always tell you Dom was something special? Glad you two finally got a chance to work together.
He was a bit of a brat, but I understand what you see in him. I hope you know better than to take stock in what people are saying online.
Of course I do. Besides, if you did want to take him off my hands, you're still in charge around here. I'm not someone who gets mad over something as silly as petty jealousy.
Good. Then I'll expect you to be out there for my match against Caden Carter tonight.
Delighted. I'll bring the chaos, Papi.
Okay, so doesn't seem like there's anything wrong with Rhea. I don't see no jealousy just yet. But you never really know with people. And I'm going to keep that in the back of my mind. But I'm up against Caden Carter tonight. Hoping Rhea Ripley supports me. Let's see what happens. Dom? Why is Dom sliding in my DMs? You talked to Rhea? I did, and we're good. She knows her place. I wouldn't believe Rhea if I were you. She's up to something. I'll be on my guard. It's fine. She'll fall in line. Why is he looking after me and not her? He knows her much longer than I have. I don't know. I guess I'll be on my guard, but I don't want to even tell him she'll fall in line. I'm going to tell him I'll be on my guard just so he thinks I'm on his side. But in reality, I don't trust him either. Hopefully she's not foolish enough to start something, but it never hurts to be more aware. I'll be on my guard, thanks. Rhea Ripley's here by my side. Now, we've been good friends. In the last few weeks, I should say. But I always told you guys there's no friends in this business. I have to watch out for Rhea Ripley. She might be a bit jealous of my relationship that I've been building with Dominik Mysterio. I don't know for sure. I can't accuse her of anything until she gives me a reason not to trust her. But in reality, I still don't trust her. I think they're buying tickets to see you. I don't know anybody who said I'm buying a ticket to sit front row to watch Caden Carter. But I know they've said that about Miss T. I know the people are requesting more Miss T time. Now I'm going to give it to them.
Sent into the corner. And an impactful display of offense we just witnessed there.
Don't try to take away my shine, Caden, because you can never.
Oh, there's the old.
Come on, Caden.
Hard Irish whip.
Let's give him a show.
Poppy is certainly teaching Caden Carter a lesson she'll never forget. Official separating them
What
here.
the heck is this referee's problem?
Vicious shot to the throat.
I don't know what his deal is. He needs to watch out with me.
Hold on, it looks like Rhea Ripley's got some brass knuckles.
Rhea Ripley's giving me the brass nuts?
No question as to whether this superstar will resort to cheating.
What? I knew I couldn't trust her. Rhea Ripley, how could you? And Rhea Ripley now attacking me because she's jealous of me and Dom? The hell is wrong with her? And I told you I don't trust him.
I'm not sure if Dominik
And he is over here trying to separate us, but I don't know if that's the case.
Apparently, Dom has no intention of stopping.
I knew it. I knew he was a rat. And I knew I couldn't trust either one of them. I knew they had a bond that was unbreakable. And this is going to be the biggest regret that they have.
Well, this was a tenuous relationship from the start that was bound to blow up sooner than later.
So Dominik Mysterio, you're a rat. And Rhea Ripley is just jealous. And you know what they say? If they hate on you, you're doing something right. It was such a big threat to Rhea Ripley. That makes me feel pretty good. I knew Dominik Mysterio was a rat. I didn't trust him. Why would he message me? But it's okay. It's all right. We're going to get through this. And trust me, at the end, it always ends my way. So here we go in my DMs. Dominik Mysterio says, sorry, Ms. T. You were a good poppy, but I've always been more of a mommy's boy. Like I said, I don't get mad. I get even, and we're done. That's fine by me. Rhea Ripley says me and her are done. And I guess Dominik Mysterio is more of a mommy's boy than a poppy's boy. Well, I'm going to show you how Poppy brings out the leather belt because I'm coming in here to take care of business. So I find myself now in front of Geneva Rose. Let's see what she has to say.
So, how's it going? Didn't really expect to run into you here. Was kind of just planning on waiting for my flight, and listening to my book on tape.
I know I haven't been in touch lately.
Yep, that's definitely what's making this awkward. Not how mean and brutal you've been.
But did you see what Rhea did to me? Can you believe that?
I do follow the product, and yes. But did you really expect to steal Dom without any consequences?
I didn't steal anyone. Do you have any idea what it's like to have someone you trust betray you?
You mean kind of like you did with Psycho Sally?
Oh,
That's
please.
not my point.
Or that rookie Carly Prime?
Not helping.
Or literally anyone you've come into contact with recently? I know you've got these big-time issues against WWE management, but you should really stop and look at what you've become.
This is who I've always
Someone
been.
with
What's her
striking
problem?
Fashion sense.
You know there are more colors than black, right?
Black's not technically a color.
Not my point.
I know it's not. I'm attempting to diffuse the situation.
Honestly, you could stand to diffuse this whole situation. Brutality has a time and place, but maybe it's not all the time and everywhere.
It's possible you have a point. But I also can't let Rhea's betrayal stand.
Well, I guess you don't have to drop the brutality right away. After all, Sometimes soul searching takes time. You might not find anything in that dark soul of yours until after you take care of RHEA Ripley.
I don't think I will.
Ah, Geneva Rose. Not minding her business, of course. This is who I've always been. I am a brutal being. I am a demon in that ring. And trust me, RHEA Ripley thinks her brutality is going to match up with mine. It's not. And I'm going to send mommy home with Dominik Mysterio. So it's RHEA Ripley, so
Mommy's
vulnerable
walking solo
backstage. You don't know who you've been dealing with, RHEA. You thought you were going to catch me off guard and walk away with it,
Everyone has cleared the
please.
way because this backstage brawl has the
You
potential
are
to
a
get out of
fool.
hand really fast.
You were jealous of me because I've been hanging out with Dom Dom, but he's a rat, and you can keep your little rat.
Two superstars throwing hands.
But both of you guys fell into my trap. Did you think I got into this to be your friend, RHEA? That's not the case. I knew you couldn't be trusted. I didn't want to be your friend. I have no friends in this business. You fell into my trap. I got everything I wanted out of this. I knew you would come after me because you're jealous of me. You see me as a threat. You know I'm better than you. And I got so much more to offer. The future is bright with me on its side. But you're just a dark cloud who found an identity not so long ago. You were a nobody. You couldn't even be better than your peers. Now that you have a little identity with Judgment Day, you think you're the baddest girl on the planet, and you're not. Because you met your biggest nightmare. I don't want to be your friend. Never did I want to be your friend. I did it to trick you. It was like putting a mouse in a trap, and I knew you would fall in it. You went Dominik. Everybody in Judgment Day. Do you think I want to roll around with you rejects? I don't. I don't need anybody to be great, especially not you. Oh, look at you, destroying me, thinking you have what it takes, and you don't. RHEA, that's not what you're going to want to do. You're going to regret it. And let's take care of you the way that I intend. Don't you fight destiny. Because you can't fight this. Get off of me. You really thought I was your friend? Did you think you were gonna outsmart me? You could never. You don't have what it takes. And RHEA, that's not what you want to do, RHEA.
Running knee lift.
I guess you haven't been brutalized just yet. Not enough. You're gonna have to meet me at the top if you want to destroy me.
Psychological warfare at play.
Come on.
She's got
RHEA Ripley,
nuts on her mind here.
between you and me, this is about to get real nasty.
I don't think they're reading the signs, Cole. They're too busy beating the
And you want to bring your brutality to match mine. It's not going to be enough, I'll guarantee that. I told you your brutality is not going to be enough against me. Whether you think you have what it takes or not.
Superstars have on this catwalk.
Whether you think you're good enough. You really thought you outsmarted me. You really thought that you were 10 steps ahead when you decided to betray me. And you're not. I told you I'm playing chess, not checkers. I told all of you guys, everybody, I have no friends in this business. Do you think I started dealing with RHEA Ripley so I could be in a clique of friends and hang out with the cool people? I don't need them. To be great, I only need myself. I need to believe in me. And she really thought she was ahead of me. She thought that she was going to betray me and walk away smiling. This is only a glimpse of what's yet to come. This is a message for anybody. Bring in the best of the best, people of the past, legends, current day superstars. I don't care who you bring. Miss T is eternal. Miss T is here to stay. You don't get to just walk away from me, Rhea Ripley. Fine, I'll walk all over you then. Remember, I taught you how to be brutal in the first place. You're playing in my sandbox. Sandbox? Your mistake is thinking that this is still a game. I'm going to end you at Clash at the Castle. You can ask yourself if I'm brutal enough when you're leaving in the arena in an ambulance. You're on. So me and Rhea Ripley in an ambulance match. You best believe that's happening. I'm putting an end to her once and for all. Hey, I know I'm probably the last person you want to hear from, but I'm sorry about everything, Psycho Sally. Maybe not the last person I want to hear from, but the last person I expected to hear from. I can't believe I let my emotions get the best of me like that. There's no excuse. I'm gonna have to reach out to Carly too. I hope you can forgive me. Are you gonna beat the daylights out of Rhea? That's the plan. Do that, then we'll talk. Your terms are fair. Consider it done. So I decided to rebuild the bridge between me and Psycho Sally. She's young. So is Carly Prime. And you know, me bringing out those youngsters, it was fun and all, but it wasn't needed. My eyes are set to the top. Those that are above me that shouldn't be above me. It's time to take out Rhea Ripley. So ladies and gentlemen, it is Clash at the Castle.
Here's the captain walking
This
in,
is
homie.
the PLE that you will remember me by. Because the beatdown that I am going to put on Rhea Ripley is going to be like no other. The trash talking you're going to hear is going to be like no other. You know I deliver product. You know that is what I push. And you know I'm going to push Rhea Ripley to her limits. You know I'm going to match her brutality with something she's never witnessed before, she's never seen. I am a star in the making in the eyes of the people. But I've always been a star in my eyes. I know what I can deliver. Something you people can't. Something Rhea Ripley can never match.
This one's personal.
Here at Clash at the Castle, it is my time. So bring her out here. In an ambulance match, it is going down right here, right now. And ladies and gentlemen, in the past, I've had the honor to sit with Rhea Ripley in an IRL interview. I have so much respect for Rhea Ripley. She has helped me in so many ways, but tonight is the night where I have to put that in the past, in the rear view mirror, and take her down. And it's not going to be an easy task. Don't think for a second that Rhea Ripley is going to let me just walk all over her. Rhea Ripley is going to come out here to give everything that she has learned, everything that she has put to the table. She told me she taught me brutality. She's convinced in her head that she is the most brutal woman in WWE. She's never been in the ring with me, and especially at this magnitude in an ambulance match. The only way to win this match is by putting your opponent in the ambulance. Let's see what we can do here. Gentlemen, it is an ambulance match. The ambulance is coming. This is the first ambulance match in my entire career. No pinfalls, no submissions, just throwing her in the ambulance. I have to do this. The moment that I've been waiting for. I've been playing chess, not checkers. And I meant it. I meant it. I can feel it in every cell in my body. That I'm going to be here to destroy you, Rhea. That this is my time to show the people what I'm all about. I live for moments like this. The performance you're going to see here is going to be like nothing else in my career. People have witnessed me on all types of levels. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see between me and Rhea Ripley. I need to warn the people, if you are a person who has a weak stomach, maybe you're sensitive, maybe you're a fan of Rhea Ripley, maybe shut the hell up and leave the stream if you can't handle it. Because I'm here to brutalize her, and she's going to have to show me that she belongs. Don't try it. I came extra prepared. Extra prepared to destroy you and cut your damn face. Rhea, you should have never betrayed me. But the reality is you and I were never friends. Look at her. She's going to try to bring it all.
Opportunity now for Rhea to capture some momentum.
Rhea could be turning her fortunes
Don't
around.
cheer too soon. You never had an opponent like me. I will brutalize you like nobody else has. Eat the steps. You know, you face a lot of opponents in your career. One of my favorites in Miss Charlotte Flair. And I'm not trying to discredit the people that you've been in the ring with, but I know what I offer. I know what I deliver. I know there's nobody like me. And you may call it arrogance. You may call it I'm full of myself. But I don't give a damn. I know what I have to offer. And this is only the beginning, Rhea. You're gonna have to get up. Hey kid, take a closer look at this trash. Hey, not me. I said Rhea Ripley.
Back with their own counter. Oh, vicious knee to the face.
You guys want a closer look? I'ma give it to you. Get up, Rhea. It's just you and me now. There's no Dom. There's nobody here to save you. No Judgment Day.
Looking for something
It's
here.
just
Wait a
your
minute.
worst
What's
nightmare. You really think you taught me brutality? You haven't. But she's not going to enjoy what I have in store. But she has no other choice but to accept it. Get your ass over there. And I apologize to everybody in advance that's a fan of this trash because you're going to become a fan of me. All your little fans. You're going to be cheering on Miss T. You're going to be something of yesterday. Get up, Rhea. I told you tonight you're going to be eating the steel steps. And I'm not done with you just yet. You and me are going to go head to head in this brutal ambulance match. It's only going to be the beginning of your demise. Get up, Rhea. I told you I'm not going to let up. Sit down. Oh my God. Rhea Ripley's going to try to take me out. And trust me, these hits by Rhea don't feel so good.
She throws her back in.
And I wouldn't open that ambulance if I were you.
Thoughts of winning are popping into this combatant's head. Absolutely no telling what's underneath.
It's time to finish you, Rhea.
And you know she means business since she went with the
Don't
sledgehammer.
think about it.
Harlem sidekick. She's looking
That's
for
not what I wanted. Rhea Ripley, you're gonna have to bring more than that. You wanted to open up the ambulance so soon, and I don't get why. And this is exactly what I need. You wanted your demise on full display. It is time to bury you once and for all, and I have the correct tool for that. It is time for your funeral. Get up, you piece of trash. You thought you were better than me. Oh my God. You really thought you were better. And you think your brutality is gonna match up against mine. You're mistaken. I've been training for this my whole life, like I'm in the hyperbolic time chamber for eternity. My training has led me here. My trials, my tribulations. Get up. It's time to end you. It's time to bury you for good. Get over there. You fell into my trap. You thought you outsmarted me, and you did not. Come on, Rhea. That's not the smartest thing to do. You don't have what it takes to stand in this same position with me. Rhea, I had a lot of respect for you, but not no more. The day I realized I was better than you, all of that went out the window. What the people came here to see. Come over here, Rhea. It's time to finish you once and for all. I'm a fair woman. I'm gonna let you come up here.
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
But I said I'm gonna finish you, and I'm gonna put it on full display. There's a new star that is born, and that star is me.
These two trading counters and
don't think about it. Look at you. You look pathetic. And I'm putting my body on the line for the people because I have so much to offer. But this is the end. This is the end of you.
Now is when she's got to do it. Throw her in. I'm
not even done with you just yet, Rhea. Get up. You really thought you would outsmart me. You really thought you were ahead of the game. But you can never be ahead of me. I'm gonna end you once and for all. Rhea Ripley, you don't stand a chance against me. Rhea, call it quits while you have a chance. And Rhea Ripley on the top of the ambulance. Oh my God. And I told you we're going to deliver a match like never before. I was going to put on a performance like never before, but she's going to try to match my brutality, match my energy. But you can't. You can't, Rhea.
Oh, we know what's coming up next.
And Rhea Ripley says she can match my brutality. She really thinks she has what it takes. See, look at her mocking me. Rhea, that's your biggest mistake. Underestimating me. Trying to get rid of me. I told you and I tried warning you that I'm going to be like no other opponent you've had in your career. And I meant that.
Soon enough, they're going to go through the ambulance.
And Rhea Ripley putting in the work on top of the ambulance, just trying to take me down, trying to create fatigue. And it's a challenge that I've never encountered myself, if I want to be quite honest with you. I've never been in an ambulance match before. You may be thinking, is this too much for Miss T? Oh my God!
Good Lord, taking flight, launching from the top of that ambulance.
But I told you, Rhea, I'm not quick to give up.
Continue attacks from Rhea.
And I can match that energy. Just when you thought you had me numbered, I am a demon in this ring and in this business. I am a demon anywhere you put me.
That should do it. Any moment now.
Just when you thought I was done, I'm only getting started. The thing about me, Rhea, I'm your worst nightmare. But you can't wake up. I want the light to shine on you when I put this beating on you.
This arena can't contain them, and if history's any indication,
I told you, Rhea, the people were in for a show, and I was gonna give it to them.
Look at this, just unloading.
I said I was gonna put on a performance for the people, and I didn't lie.
Dragon screw.
And we're gonna put on a classic. Rhea Ripley trying to toss me around like a damn rag doll. It's ridiculous. Get your filthy hands off of me. You want to know if I can match your brutality? Trust me, I am. I just got to catch my breath. Get up, Rhea. I'm tired of you. And I said I was gonna finish you, and I will.
Up across the shoulders.
End you once and for all.
Ambulance doors are open.
You
Gotta
piece
wake up now
of
before it's too
trash.
late. Oh, the ambulance door right
Get
to the
up,
side
Rhea.
of the body.
I meant every word I said. I said I'm ahead of the game.
Being taken apart and
And
might be
your
getting a look of their
time
ultimate
is
fate
up.
right now.
This is gonna be the first attempt in the ambulance. It is the first attempt, and you know I'ma get the job done. Don't play games with me.
Surviving the shut-in.
She thinks she still has what it takes. She doesn't. So you want to continue this game with me? You're not gonna wake up from this nightmare, Rhea. This isn't what you want. This isn't. And Rhea's trying to catch her breath. Now she's trying to toss me into the ambulance, trying to match my brutality. Rhea, this is not what you want, Rhea.
Now just needs to get that second door closed.
Come on, Rhea.
Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
Come on, Rhea, don't do this.
They're gonna win it.
Open the damn door. I said open the damn door, Rhea. And she's trying to really put me out. But I'm trying to do whatever it takes to stay alive in this match. Things are not getting... They're not getting good right now. And boy, am I in a lot of trouble against Rhea Ripley here at Clash at the Castle. Trying to stay alive. You're gonna have to do more than that. You wanna know if I can match your brutality? Trust me, I can. And trust me, I will.
Vicious running knee lift.
Get up, Rhea Ripley. Because it's time to end you once and for all.
Across the shoulders.
That might have
I was a
just been
threat.
the deciding factor in this match.
And you knew it.
Nothing's
You
decided
saw
until
it coming.
someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut. Getting an
You
up-close
knew
and
I was a
personal view of
threat,
their
so you
ride
thought
out of
you
this
had to
arena.
take me out. You thought you had me fooled. You really thought I wanted to be your friend. And I don't. I don't want to be anybody's friend, Rhea. And I'm going to send you home. You don't have a chance to compete with me. I just buried Rhea Ripley and created a name for myself here at Clash at the Castle. You really thought I wanted to be your friend, and I don't. I don't have no friends in this business. The only friend I have is myself. And I banked on me and I came out on top. I'm Dom. Story's complete.
Are you regretting letting me have free reign over my career yet?
You and Miss Ripley were formidable together, but I don't scare quite that easily. After all, I embraced brass knuckles before either of you were born.
Yeah, he's not lying about that. I have no regrets. In my career, in my life, I never regret anything because everything is meant to be. I always tell you guys, you can't fight destiny.
I know I may have ruffled some feathers, but I still don't have any regrets.
I didn't ask you to regret anything. I just hope you managed to work some things out and found some of what you were looking for, and the strength to continue the journey.
Something to think about. We'll talk to Mick Foley, Alexa, or Liv. I've had my eye on Alexa Bliss, a veteran in the game that I've respect so much. I've admired her for a really long time in her career. I think I want to speak to her.
Looking to get a bit of training in before the show tonight?
I actually wanted to ask you about some of your experiences in WWE. You've seen a lot in your time here, huh?
I am a 5-time women's champion.
I was actually wondering about some of the stranger things you've encountered. The weird, the otherworldly, the supernatural.
Are you sure you want to be asking me about all that?
Regal said I should explore everything in WWE. Why not?
Of all the ways to become powerful in WWE,
The kind of power you're talking about comes with a cost.
I'm just asking a question. Maybe I'm willing to pay. Maybe I'm willing to pay. What's the worst that can happen?
Maybe it's a cost I'm willing to pay. Some of my favorite superstars in WWE have flirted with or embraced the supernatural. The Undertaker, Finn Balor, Bray Wyatt. You
have no idea what you're doing. You see some of what I'm talking about on TV, sure, but you don't understand how it works. There's a force in WWE, and it's looking all the time for anyone who's open to receiving its gift.
Interesting. I don't know. A supernatural Miss T? That sounds kind of weird. But I am spontaneous. And I'm a woman that has a lot of hats in her closet. Let's try it. I think I'm open to it.
I may not fully understand, but I am open to it. Regal told me to let go of all my reservations.
Okay then. There's a physical manifestation of this power, an artifact. We don't know where it comes from, but it came to me and it's still in my possession. Honestly, I've been trying to get rid of it, but it's too dangerous to simply cast aside.
A physical manifestation?
You've seen the urn, but you haven't seen this. I'll make sure you get it before your next match. Wear it under your gear. This power, it'll open you to possibilities beyond your wildest imagination. Just be careful you don't let it overtake you.
Interesting. All right, well, the evil within. Man, I don't know how I feel about, like, black magic and all that stuff. It's a little weird. But I told myself that I came into this business to challenge myself. I don't mind hanging out with Alexa Bliss and exploring this dark world that we've seen, you know, within WWE. All right, so it's Monday Night Raw, another week at work. I don't feel strange. She told me to just hold it. It's the worst that can happen. At the end of the day, I know my power is greater than anything. Any magic, any energy you bring my way, it doesn't matter. I guess we'll see what this is all about. It's Gigi Dolan. You know, she's a gritty girl, and I'm sure she's gonna put on a show for the people.
Gigi Dolan ready for a fight.
Gigi is a brutal girl, a toxic girl. But we're gonna have to put her out.
Tight spot for Gigi here.
Dolan's got to dig deep now.
Come on, get over here. Let's end this once and for all. Count it up, ref. Do it right. I didn't really feel any different. What's up with this magic? Maybe it's not working. Maybe it's the magic of Miss T. Yet again, getting a victory. Based on the match I saw, it looks like you used the gift I gave you. What? No way. Yes, I had it beneath my gear. It was the strongest feeling, but I had the sensation it was leading me towards victory. You're starting to feel its power. I guess so, or more like it. It was guiding me to find my own power. You're not entirely wrong. It will guide you, and it will lock the deepest, darkest parts of your soul. What the hell is Alexa Bliss talking about? Guys, that was all me out there. I don't really believe this little gadget was going to help me. Oh, but she insists. I guess I'll keep an open mind, but I don't know if I trust it. So I see we have Gigi Dolan who wants to have a word, but she's not the only one. We closed out the brutality chapter with Rhea Ripley and Dominik Mysterio. They thought they could get in my way. I had to get rid of that. But I can tell you that in episode 11 of my MyRISE career, it's going to be crazy. Literally. What is this dark magic that Alexa Bliss is talking about? I don't know what's up ahead, but I don't trust it. And you're not going to want to miss a second of this, so be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I have so much more WWE 2K24 content coming your way. And be sure to check me out also on Twitch, because on Twitch, I've been playing WWE 2K. I'm starting up my eFed back up very soon, and I've been trying out some of the other modes over there. So you already know, guys, don't miss out on the content. And until next time, deuces.